what if I have some text and I want an image to fill up the text instead of a color and get something like this? So, what's happening here is I have an image like this, and I have text over here, and it's just filling it in instead of a solid color. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull up my folder. I'm going to grab something out of it. So just left click and drag, come over here to this bar and drop right there. And we will get our image like this. So next we're going to need some text. And we can get text by using the text tool. And it's right over here. It looks like a T. And if we just go ahead and select it, you can see that we get our options up here. And for this example, we can come over here. This is where we're going to select our font. And if you just type in impact, this is the text that's probably going to work best. Just go ahead and select that. And over here, we can select our font size. And for this image, we have a really large image. And I'm just going to set that to 800. I already have it set there. And if we go over to the middle, we get this kind of text prompt pointer here. And you just left click right in the middle. And we get this huge thing going on. And for this, you can write anything you want. I'm just going to write text to keep it real simple. And once I'm done, I can just hit this check mark or press enter on my keyboard. Now I want to recenter this so it's not going off this edge here. So what I'll do is just select the move tool and just drag it into the center. And you can get these lines like this. And I can go vertically, and now it's centered. Just let go, it should snap right into place. And if you look over at our layers, you'll actually see that a new layer has automatically been created called text, or whatever you wrote down. Whenever you use the text tool, it will automatically create a new layer. Now you should see that in our layers, we have our background layer, which is our image, and we can't move it. We get this kind of X out symbol. That's because it's locked. And the best way to unlock it is to just double click that layer. You'll get this window, and then just press OK, and then it'll say layer 0. And now what we can do is move it around. So to do this, we need to hold down left click, then drag it up until you see this blue bar. Then you'll let go, and then now our layer here is now on top of our text layer. So now there's just one super easy last step. And all we need to do is come over here in between our layers right here. If you go ahead and hold down the Alt button, you will see you will get this kind of arrow and a white square. All you have to do is left click. And as you can see, we get our image inside of our text. What we've just done is we've created something called a clipping mask. And a clipping mask just means any layer above this text layer with a clipping mask will be restricted into the area with markings in the text layer. So anywhere it says text with these words, or anywhere I make a mark, for example, I can show you here, if I just select my brush tool, and if I just left click, you'll get this kind of message, just hit OK for now. If I just start drawing here, you will see, and it's very cool, you will see the image actually appearing through my brush strokes. And it's pretty much being anywhere it sees markings, if you look really, really closely, you'll see that it's red here. And anywhere in that red area, it will show through into this layer right here. If that didn't make too much sense, don't stress out about it too much. You can always go back and take another look at it.